we've been chatting lately a lot about how we notice so many of us are being convinced to become somebody we are not because of industry or social media pressure. So Kasia, I remember recently you said to me when I was trying to tell you, okay, we have to do a bit more of this or this. Yes, you said to me, I don't want to be a clown.
Oh my goodness.
And that got stuck with me.
I was walking with my husband in the park, and yes, you asked me to prepare some content. And I just thought to myself, why do I suddenly, like, I love doing hair, I love talking about hair, I love explaining about hair. And suddenly I had to do this passionate speech why you should come and book my course. And I find this, to this day, I find it stressful selling myself. I find it difficult to do almost like motivational speeches. It's not me. Ask me about fringe and tell me why it works like that, and I will be the most passionate speaker. But yeah, when it's something
so basically,
about selling, I can do it.
So we're getting a lot of influence from everyone to try to become the next producer, the next marketeer, the next brand influencer, the next brand ambassador, literally
educator, editor,
just everything imaginable. But very often what kind of just blows my mind is how often we try to fit ourselves into somebody else's definition of success. You know, think about, some people are just very comfortable in front of camera. They are so free to talk in front. They love it. Like, you cringe. I love it.
I know. I was telling him, we were talking with Jake about it, like how amazing you are at it. I throw a topic at you, I say dishwasher, and you would you would sell the dishwasher, literally.
No, but like what I am seeing, and we have such a unique overview. Thousands of you lovely makeup artists and hairstylists inside our online academy. Thousands of you attended our masterclasses over the years. And like, very often we are pressurized into stepping almost into someone else's shoes. How exhausting it is to try and be somebody else. But the worst thing is that if we are trying to convince our audience that we are these outgoing, vivacious characters, and we are not, because we feel that pressure, because we think we need to become the next influencer, our audience can sense the fakeness. It's a scientifically proven thing. That's why if you really create amazing product, if you truly believe how amazing it is, your voice tonation will be different. Your eyes will sparkle because you believe in that subject. If you're trying to fake it, if you're trying to sell yet another brand product, and you don't even, haven't had a chance to use it properly, you don't believe in this, your audience won't buy from you. Same with makeup, same with hair. You have to be yourself. That's the biggest recipe to success. But how hard it is not to feel the pressure and to be yourself. Also, ask yourself a question. What does success mean to you? Do you actually want to sacrifice your family's time instead of being with kids? Prepare yet another sponsored brand post and think that, oh my gosh, I have to be influencer because everybody else is trying to become one. What about just thinking, I just love working with brides, with my clients, and I love having occasional weekends with my kids. And I love that I don't have to spend yet another day off for 3 hours, you know, filming some content, editing, just so I can get another couple of £100 for some sponsored post or something. There are so many ways you can earn money without trying to become somebody else. Hair lessons, makeup lessons, occasions, makeup and hair parties. If you are not, if it doesn't feel natural to be on the screen, there are so many ways you can earn money by doing what you love, makeup and hair.
So through try and error, I realized that I love teaching and I'm extremely passionate about it.
I'm very good at it.
Thank you. And when I talk to the camera, just like I'm talking to you now, I'm finding it difficult and I'm finding it challenging. But so work out the way, maybe through doing something else and talking at the same time. That's the best way for you to deliver that message.
So the message is not to ignore Instagram and stop showing up, because that's completely irrelevant. We are the biggest Instagram fans in terms of all the opportunities it brought us and continues to bring. But the pressure is to try and do that and market yourself on Instagram whilst remaining your true self and authentic, and not trying to fit into somebody else's definition of success. So the strengths are, so for example, Kasia, you mentioned you love teaching. So if you are a hairstylist, perhaps you specialize in useful tips about for dry hair or blow dries or
give those tips to the audience. Give those tips
in your way. You don't need to be doing crazy shit and dancing or singing along or showcasing as if you are a pop star on stage. You don't have to do that. You can just be yourself in your little studio, in your corner, and just because people will value seeing your real self. And you will find ways, if you spend time researching what feels natural to you, how you deliver your marketing, your content online.
Ask your partner, ask your family, ask your neighbor, ask your children what they love about you. How would they describe you in few words? And maybe that way you will find out what is the best version of yourself. And
your clients, feedback from your brides. Just look through their thank you emails and Google reviews and so on, and you will hear them, what they mention. Do they mention that you calm them down? What do they appreciate more than anything else? And then you just, if you market yourself in a way that comes natural to you, people will buy from you so much more and relate to you, and you will draw the real audience that will be attracted to your vibe, rather than you trying to be somebody else and then just not performing in the real world when you attract the clients who will not vibe with you in real world. So we'd love to hear your thoughts. Pop them in the comments below. We value your points of view as well.